Have you ever had a fear that keeps you up at night and is constantly on your mind and you simply can't get rid of? A fear that seems to overtake your thoughts and keeps you in a constant state of worry. Well, let's talk about it. Hey friends, welcome to Sincerely Sasha, where we discuss motivational ways to love yourself, to be the best you, and to live your dreams. In today's video, we are going to discuss how to stop worrying. Worrying can completely take over your thoughts and make you fear something that may or may not happen. Worry can really hold you back from living a fulfilled life. Personally, I have struggled a lot in my life with worry, and it has really held me back, but I have learned some really valuable strategies to overcome it. So today we're going to discuss what worry is, where it comes from, and how you can go from being a worrier to a warrior. So let's get into it. Also, please subscribe to this channel and like this video if you find this content valuable, as well as my newsletter so that I can continue to encourage you to be the best you. So what exactly is worry? My definition of worry is this: thinking about something negative in the future that may and likely never will happen, dwelling on it and letting it control your present day. Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines worry as a mental distress or agitation resulting from concern, usually for something impending or anticipated, i.e., anxiety. So worry really comes from being anxious about something that is currently happening or something that can happen in the future. But in my experience, when I have felt extreme worry or anxiety in the past, whether it was something that was happening currently or something that could happen in the future, I have always found that I have been able to deal with it at face value and hands-on, and I've always been able to overcome it, whether it actually happened or not. For example, in my life, in 2020, when our world was upside down, I had just gotten my very first apartment, living 100% on my own, that I was solely responsible for. And I had just started a 100% commission career, meaning no salary, no hourly pay, simply commission. I had a car payment that was due every month as well. And these were a few among many other worries that I had at the time. But all in all, I had extreme worries about how I was going to make everything work. But I decided that I had two options. Option one was to allow worry, doubt, fear, anxiety to take me over and make me nearly sick and unable to perform and to accomplish what I needed to accomplish at the time. Option number two was to put worry aside and understand that I had a task at hand that I needed to accomplish, and I had to set myself up mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually that I was not going to fail, that I only had one option to succeed. And guess which one I went with? I chose option two because I really didn't have a choice, but I also had to focus on the task at hand and basically go forward and not be crippled by that fear and anxiety. And in the end, I actually ended up being successful. I was able to cover all of my expenses consistently, as well as put together a rainy day fund. One thing I did a lot of during this time as well was pray. And I leaned a lot on the Bible to give me guidance and give me verses that could really push me and excel me forward to be able to focus on what I needed to achieve and not to fall down into worry. One of my mother's favorite Bible verses that she has told me throughout my life is Philippians 4, verse 6 and 7. And it says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your mind in Christ Jesus. So this is exactly what I did. I prayed and I continued to pray, and I also thanked God for everything that He had given me up until then and everything that He was going to bless me with and give me in the future. I would literally pray day and night for courage and for strength and for focus on what I needed to accomplish. And interestingly enough, I did start to feel a very strange peace, even though my life felt a little chaotic around me. The worry did start to leave my mind, and instead of focusing on what if this horrible or bad thing happens in the future, I started to focus on what if this great, amazing thing happens and I actually achieve it. And that really helped me through that season of my life. I believe that shift in my mindset took me from a worrier to a warrior. And since learning from that very difficult but valuable time in my life, I realized that if I can get through that period of time, I can get through anything in the future. It's not always easy, but I try to change my mind and shift my focus from the bad side of my worries to the good side of my worries. For example, during that period of time when I got my first apartment, I started focusing on the fact that I needed to pay for this apartment every month. But then my mindset shifted and I started being thankful that I had the apartment and that I was able to have this independence. And sometimes you need to get that worry out of your system, whether it's 5 minutes or one day. It's healthy to get that out of your system and then start to shift your mindset and focus on the good in the situation. Because in my experience, I can always find something negative, but I can absolutely always find something positive in every situation in life. So my advice to you would be to get that worry out of your system and start to focus on the positive aspects of your situation, because I guarantee you, you can find something positive. And start praying about it, because it will give you a peace of mind and clarity to push through. And you can go from being a worrier to a warrior. If you got value from this video today, please do like and subscribe to my channel to continue to receive motivational ways to love yourself, to be the best you, and to live your dreams. And if you think that this video can help someone that you know or that you care about, please do share it with them, because I would love to encourage them as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Let's grow together.